Alright guys, today we are going to be reacting to the ultimate travel guide, Heidelberg, Germany. Jump in.
Today, we're going to talk about the dreamy and cinematic Heidelberg. It's a city one unintentionally falls in love with and never wants to fall out of it. With its diverse culture, dreamy sights, and hearty cuisine, this city brings out the best in anyone who steps in it. There's tons of historic places to explore while having fun in Heidelberg, Germany. Ruins of castles, ancient rustic buildings, stunning scenery, rich history, and culture are the city's major attractions. Germany has almost 25,000 castles, and out of them, Heidelberg houses many of them. This city has a number of unquestionable tourist attractions. And to know what those tourist attractions are and what you can do while you're here, stick till the end of this video. Here's the top 5 things that you can do while you're in Heidelberg.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see.
Number 5, visit the Heidelberg Castle, Schloss Heidelberg. If you want to learn German history in a bit of a fun way, the centuries-old Gothic and Renaissance architectural style of Heidelberg Castle is just the right place for that. And it's a good place for the tourists, as this castle attracts around 1 million tourists each year.
1 million
This
tourists?
archaic fortress resides on the dark green hill of the Jettenbuhl and is one of the most visited castles in Europe.
And also got stuck a little bit on time, right?
It is a well-known landmark, and the construction of this spectacular castle dates back to the 13th century. The fate hasn't been kind to this castle, as it was ruined by the French in 1689, and then went through a few catastrophic events. But it is still standing firm. The castle is a combination of several buildings surrounding an inner courtyard. Each building highlights a different period of German architecture. It boasts a rich historical vista that is Insta-friendly. While you're here, you can take plenty of aesthetically pleasing pictures with your friends and family. Within its boundaries, it has the world's largest apothecary museum, which houses a collection dating back 2,000 years. It's a very good setting for history lovers to learn about the history of pharmacies and dispensaries. The castle also holds a majestic festival between June and August. It organizes a mix of choral music, folk, jazz, theater, and opera, making it one of the all-around places for tourists in Germany to have fun while in Heidelberg. The castle also holds an appealing fireworks show that happens 3 times a summer, commemorating the times the castle went up in flames because of the wars and lightning. So if you're here,
Like the castle went to flame. What?
in June, July, or September, you may get to witness these as well. Its cellar still houses the largest wine barrel ever filled in the world that Prince Elector Karl commissioned in 1751. And the barrel is called the largest barrel because it's 7 meters high and carries 220,000 liters of wine. There's a tale associated with this barrel that the guard of the cask, supposedly a dwarf named Perkeo, was popular due to his ability to drink wine immensely, and legends have it that the cause of his death was an unusual phenomenon, stating that he died because he had mistakenly drank a glass of water. Not just the city gives breathtaking
That sounds like an old school legend, man.
views of the castle, but the castle also provides appealing views of the city. Number 4, the Old Bridge. The Old Bridge,
medieval,
built in
man.
the 18th century, connects the old town with the banks of the Neckar River at the eastern end of the Neuenheim district. Having 9 arches below the walkway and 2 towers above, housing the sculptures of prince and Roman deities, this sandstone bridge was the last of the bridges to span the Neckar at Heidelberg. Like we said, Germany is full of history,
That is
and you'd
old
find a
school.
story
That's-
associated with
Yo, that's like a 17th century cobblestone street.
almost every
Yeah.
landmark. The old bridge, when first built, was made of wood, but got damaged with wars and floods. so Elector Karl Theodor had a stone bridge built over the river. On the final days of the war in 1945, German soldiers blew up the bridges of Heidelberg, and the old bridge was also a part of it.
Damn.
But it was later reconstructed with the help of citizens and came back to life in 1947. You will also find two sculptures on the bridge. One is of Elector, and the other is of Minerva. Since Elector had a huge respect for art and science, and always promoted it through his work, is why the second monument honors the goddess of wisdom. So while you're here, cross this historic bridge on foot and enjoy the luscious surroundings, an exquisite view of the castle, and the turbulent river. Number 3, Segway Tour. Okay, now if you're looking for a little extra excitement while enjoying the historical sites and castle antique sites, especially if you are alone in the new city and fear the solo trip, go for the Highlight Segway Tour. You'll see the same stunning sights, but on a Segway. It'd be a lot more fun, and you'd be immersed in the historical sites with a like-minded company.
You know, Heidelberg is a great place to just have a little bit of that. I'm not alone, but I don't want too much city. It's like a small, big city kind of feel.
As well.
It's a very beautiful place.
Basically, it's a 2-hour-long tour that gives you a chance to discover the incredible sights of the city as you go through scenic countryside along the Neckar River, riding on a Segway. And after some time, you'll find yourself fully immersed in the history of the Heidelberg Castle, as the tour includes a ride to Kofel in the Neckar Valley, the Rhine Plains, Wolf's Bruin Restaurant, and Karl Bosch Museum. In short, it offers a thorough tour of practically all of Heidelberg's major sites. And we don't think that you'd want to miss out on this one.
Which one?
Number 2, Culinary Tour of Heidelberg. You can also go for the Culinary Tour of Heidelberg with the Night Guard, or get accompanied by the daughter of the hangman as you roam through the winding lanes of Heidelberg's Old Town. If you take a tour starting from Heidelberg's Romantic Market, you will be accompanied by different characters, i.e. a palace guard based on the topic you choose, provided
the pork knuckle.
by the tour guides. And it is the finest opportunity for foodies, as you'll get the chance to taste the various amazing typical restaurants of Heidelberg and different local meals on a single evening. These tours are often more recommended because it's usually the locals who are carrying out these activities. And since they know the city and its cuisine better than you can save time and get to have an amazing food experience. The tour usually takes you through different restaurants of the city and gives you a chance to enjoy their specialty dishes. Along with it,
there's nothing better, and I started doing this, I don't know why. Eating hot dog or wurst, currywurst, yeah. Any kind of wurst with the sauerkraut and mustard and ketchup. Alone, no bread. You guys have to try it. Well, you guys are German, you guys already tried it, but me and my wife, we're hooked up. We're hooked up.
You can get to listen to various surprisingly amazing myths and legends of the city's history. All of this is done in a fun way and definitely worth a try. Number 1, visit Marktplatz and its colorful houses. An easy walk from the Heidelberg Castle and Old Bridge, this market has a reputation of being a public court from earlier times, and sometimes a backdrop for the burning of witches and nonconformists.
Witches.
Now surrounded with historical buildings, it's an ideal spot for a cup of coffee with your loved ones, and of course, some aesthetically pleasing photographs. If you're into architecture, then you will find the fusion of plenty of architectural styles here, including
they have some very good combination between the modern style and old style.
Baroque, Neo-Baroque, and Renaissance. On either side of the square, you will find traditional houses, and in the middle stands the Hercules Fountain, a Greek myth hero carved in 1703, symbolizing Heidelberg's strength to rebuild after a 30-years-long war. If you're in Germany, you must see this location. You'll be astonished to see some of the town's colorful, attractive buildings with fountains all around. Above all, you'll find reasonably priced, decent eateries to enjoy your day. Since it has a free entry, you can come sit here any time of day. There's plenty of other spots that you can stop by if you're looking for a rather peaceful setting. If you want calmness, head to Karlplatz. Though it's a less popular spot, the quiet and tranquility that this site provides knows no bounds. It's a lovely, peaceful square where you may enjoy a drink or two without being surrounded by so many tourists. Plus, you'll also discover some fantastic shopping centers.
Yo, these look like World War I helmets. Crazy, right?
From. So, what did you like most about Heidelberg? Let us know in the comments below. And as always,
I mean, it's just the castles, man. Like, the castles are amazing. But it's just, you get that feel of suburbs, right? But not too much. But then you have cities, but not too much. It's right in the middle, like right nice and fluffy. Right in the middle. Like the wurst with the sauerkraut and the mustard and ketchup without bread. No bread. That's how I see it. Let me know what you guys see in the comment section below. If you're from Heidelberg, hey, let me know in the comment section below, man. I would love to know. And let me know if that area, they mostly speak German. Well, it's in Germany, of course. But compared to Hamburg and Berlin, you know, some areas you can speak English. But how receptive is Heidelberg from English speakers? Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you next one.